Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet.
Hi, I'm Mike from 1AAuto. I hope this how-to video helps you out. And next time you need parts for your vehicle, think of 1AAuto.com. Thanks.
In this video, we're going to show you how to replace the wiper transmission on this 2005 Ford F-150. And it's the same part and similar process on these F-150s from 2004 to 2007. And the items you'll need for this is a new wiper transmission from 1AAuto.com, a 7mm and 8mm socket and ratchet, an 11/16 socket, and a flat blade screwdriver. Put your wiper arm up and then pry out this tab on the side of the wiper arm, and then lift the wiper arm off the stud. And there should be a clip right here in your cowl panel that you just have to pry out, and there's another one on the other side. And then just pull your weather strip off. And then there's a series of tabs on this driver's side panel. You want to just push each of them in and pull up. And you do have to start with the driver's side panel, even if you only want to replace the passenger side.
And then pull the panel forward to release the back hooks.
Just lift it up and then work it out of the side here. And then just pull that hose free. And the driver's side panel is free. Now to remove the passenger one, you have to remove this 7mm bolt. And we'll fast forward as Mike does that. And now push the tabs on this panel. And just work it up. And pull it free from the side. And then just disconnect this hose right here. And the passenger side panel is free. Push the tab on this harness and disconnect it. And then remove this 8mm bolt, this 8mm bolt right down there, and this 8mm bolt over here. And we'll fast forward as Mike removes those. Now tilt it forward and lift the wiper transmission up and out. Using a flat blade screwdriver, pry off that arm, and using 2 flat blade screwdrivers, pry off the second arm. And then remove this 8mm bolt using a flat blade screwdriver to hold the arm in place while you loosen it. And then once you remove that, you can just pry this arm off. And then remove these 3 8mm bolts. Now lift the transmission off that motor, and then take your new transmission and lower it down onto the motor. Line it up, and then replace those 3 8mm bolts and tighten them up. Take this small arm and push it back into place, and replace that 8mm bolt and tighten it up. And then use a flat blade screwdriver to hold it while you tighten it the rest of the way. And then take the lower arm, put it over the stud, and using that 11/16 socket, just push down, and it'll push onto that stud. Then take the other arm and push it onto that stud. Now take your wiper transmission and lower it back down into the truck. And you do have to angle the front in a little bit so you can line up the back, and then reconnect your harness. and then replace those 3 8mm bolts and tighten them up.
Turn your key on, turn your wipers on and off, make sure they work, and then turn them off so it's in the correct park position.
Take your passenger side panel and line up these hooks with these series of slots. Just feed it down into place. Once you get those hooks in place, you can start pushing down those tabs until they reclip, and then reconnect this hose, and then replace that 7mm bolt and tighten it up. Now lower the driver's side panel into place. Reconnect that hose. Then rehook the panel in, line up those front tabs, and push them back down into place. Now push your weather strip back into place. Take your wiper arms, straighten them back out, and then just push them back onto those studs. And you should hear them click back into place. Now repeat the process with the passenger side wiper arm, and you're all set.
We hope this video helps you out. Brought to you by 1AAuto.com, your source for quality replacement parts and the best service on the internet. Please feel free to call us toll-free, 888-844-3393. We're the company that's here for you on the internet and in person.